welcome to Who Are You? This is a video series exploring different facets and perspectives of human existence, what it means to be human, what it means to be alive, trying to answer the question, who are you? Today, in this video, we'll be exploring this topic from a biological perspective. Going over three general dimensions, we will be first looking at an evolutionary perspective, falling under biology, an anatomical perspective, and then lastly, an electromagnetic perspective. Biology, it provides the framework and understanding for human identity. It is the study of living beings, and their component parts, their vital processes. Evolution, how we're approaching this evolutionarily, is looking back at the billions of years that have made us into the products of what we are now. Anatomically, we are made up of many component parts, going from our external layers down to a cellular level. And lastly, electromagnetically, how we are composed of electrical signals that convey who we are, give us awareness of our surroundings, and allow us to create thoughts, memories, and emotions. First off, evolutionarily, for who we are, as humans, the latest form in a chain that stretches over 3.5 billion years, nearly 4 billion years of evolution that started with single-celled microscopic organisms that moved through this soup of genetic material, eventually forming different colonies that function as one. Other cells form partnerships like mitochondria. These are actually still in your cells today and provide the powerhouse. Multicellular life flourished specifically in oceans. There's all the components needed for evolution there, for advancement of life, water, energy, and just a ton of genetic material to work with. And as life continued to evolve more and more, fish gave rise to amphibians, which began to move on land. Those evolved more and branched off into reptiles. Reptiles, I should mention as well, vertebrates began forming in the ocean. After vertebrates formed in the ocean, moved on to fish into amphibians, and now amphibians into reptiles. These reptiles spread across the earth. Across the entire surface of the earth, reptiles for a while reigned supreme, and then eventually evolved more and more into birds and mammals. Specifically, primates began to evolve, and we adapted for excellent vision, excellent cognitive abilities, excellent grasping capabilities, became apex predators, hunters, and just immensely capable beings. Early humans spread worldwide, mastering things such as like fire, language, culture, and just establishing ourselves as the peak dominant species of the world. We are Homo sapiens. We're defined by our intelligence, our adaptability, and our cooperation. Within us remains every stage in our genes and our very genetic code of all these times and parts that we had before of what made us us. Moving on from evolution, how we are cells that come together to form one being over billions of years. Now this collective being, we can look at it from an anatomical perspective of how we are multiple systems and layers all formed together to be one cohesive person. We are a body built from an organized layers of matter. It starts with our skin. If you can't see your skin, please consult a doctor. Our skin shields us from the outside world, keeping us cool and keeping us protected from any harmful pathogens or anything else that might be in our environment. Our hair, nails, and glands extend deeper down, again keeping our temperature regulated and just allowing an additional layer of protection. Beneath this lies muscle. These contract and release to create your movements, to allow you to traverse and move yourself throughout the world. Your bones form a rigid frame, your skeleton. These store minerals and also produce red blood cells from within the bone marrow inside of your skeleton. Your joints, cartilage add strength and flexibility. Your tendons and ligaments hold your bones and muscles together. Organs fill your chest and abdomen. These are the engines of life. Your heart, which is pumping blood. Your lungs, which are constantly moving and exchanging gases as you breathe. Your stomach and intestines, which digest food and create energy for your body so that you can live. Your liver is filtering, your kidneys purifying. All these systems work together, these organs, to create one perfect being. Cells are living machines with nuclei, mitochondria, and organelles. These comprise everything. Skin, flesh, muscle, blood, doesn't matter what, they're all made of cells. They are the basic building blocks of life. And inside each cell, proteins, lipids, and DNA, these govern life. Every level, from skin to genome, forms a single whole that is you. So anatomy explains the structure of who you are, but it doesn't tell you who you are, how you are alive, necessarily. Well, it tells you how you're alive, tells you how you function, tells you what keeps you going, but it doesn't answer who you are in a personal sense, in an individual sense, how you experience reality. And we do experience reality through an anatomical function of our five senses: our sight, our taste, our smell, our hearing, and our touch, feeling. These senses exist because nerves convert stimuli into signals, electrical signals specifically. And to fully understand ourselves, who we are, we have to follow these electrical signals to find out what drives awareness. This introduces us to electromagnetism. We are all beings sustained by constant presence of electrical activity. These electrical signals being sent through our mind, into our nervous system, through our spine, that is telling us if we're in pain, that is telling us if we're feeling good, that is telling us if we're hot or cold. Anything around us in the world that we're experiencing, our nervous system, these electromagnetic signals are conveying that to us. And these happen within less than an instant, a fraction of a second. It's constantly moving information through our entire form, right up back here to tell us what we need to do, what we are feeling, giving us that sense of awareness. All these circuits, they direct our movement, our memory, our emotions, how we feel. These electrical rhythms, they synchronize our brain into one unified awareness. Your senses operate by detecting sound and translating them, light, pressure, chemicals, all of these different stimuli into impulses, electrical impulses that tell your brain how to react to them. So, for instance, a very basic matter, if you see something too bright, your brain will tell you to look away. And that can often be an involuntary response where you don't actually control it, your body just goes into a sort of autopilot. Our identity is found within the ceaseless firing of living circuits, this constant working machinery and construct of a beautiful, synergetic being. So that is who you are biologically. These three different dimensions of coming together from our origin points to where we are now as an anatomical, complete whole being, and to how we function of these electrical magnetic signals constantly firing through our brain. All this combines together to form the biological you, to form me, to form who we all are as humans. We're not just a genetic soup that's come together to be a person. We're not just a collection of systems and cells. We're not even just signals. Although next video we will be entering a philosophical approach, and each of these can be argued in their own way, but from a biologic perspective, it's all of it. All of it combined makes you into you. That is who you are from a biological perspective. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something. I look forward to seeing you next week. A new video should be posted every Friday, following this series until its conclusion, answering who are you in as many perspectives as we need to answer that question. Again, I thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you next video. Please tap that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified of any new uploads that are posted. Have a wonderful day. Until next time.